political parties in Region 6 have shared that the electoral process commenced smoothly on Monday, September 1st, 2025, a significant milestone in the lead-up to the general and regional elections. The campaign manager for the We Invest in Nationhood WIN party in the Berbice area, Gobin Harbijan, took to the streets to personally observe the proceedings at various polling stations. Following his assessment, he confirmed that the election process was running smoothly across the board, indicating a well-organized environment that facilitated voter participation.
This morning, GCOM was on point. The polling station opened early. The layout was well structured, and the voting process where I visit is going very smoothly. The only problem I would have find that some of the polling station area, political parties within close to the polling station.
Harbijan conveyed his optimism regarding the outcome of the elections, stating confidently that he believes WIN will emerge victorious, reflecting both his dedication to the party's platform and the efforts put forth during the campaign.
As a campaign manager for WIN, I believe we have a good chance in this region to win this region and win across the country. If I'm hoping that we have a free and fair election and that we don't have no skullduggery in the areas as in the past. The election has a tendency to do that. Political party have a tendency to do that. But I have concern in some areas where my polling agent would be approached by political party and some would have been followed because of the felt victimization and or they would have felt that the family would have been victimized, and some would have offered money to stay home. I'll be bold here, but they don't want to talk about it. But we lose some of our agents in key areas, but nevertheless we try to replace them and we carry on with what we have. And I'm hoping that in a country like Guyana, we must have democracy, and one should be very open to do or feel free to do what you want to be victimized.
On the other hand, Wainwright McIntosh, the mayor of New Amsterdam and the representative for their Partnership for National Unity APNU, exercised his right to vote at the New Amsterdam Secondary School. McIntosh stated that two party agents had been denied entry into a polling station. However, he reassured supporters that the matter was resolved swiftly, allowing the electoral process to continue without further disruption.
This morning I would have exercised my democratic right by placing my vote. I must say the process was a smooth one at that point in time. However, as an agent, as an election agent, I had some disappointing reports whereby the APNU agents, at least two of those agents, they were refused entry into the polling stations. And what was further amazing, the officials there, they would have started the process without our agents at that point in time. Upon inquiring what the issue was, we later learned the officials at those polling stations would have refused our agent's letter for the simple reason it did not have the GCOM stamp, which was quite appalling to me because our agents are not workers of GCOM. They are being employed on elections day to look into the interests of our party, the APNU party, of which I represent the APNU party. So I was a bit disappointed to learn of that brief misunderstanding hiccups.
Meanwhile, Imran Amin, the mayor of Corriverton and a member of the People's Progressive Party, PPPC, voiced his steadfast belief that his party would secure a strong win in this electoral cycle.
The clerk collected your ID card, take your name off the check list from the voters list. You go to the PO or the other designated clerk. They take your ID card, they enlighten you how to vote. At the same time, they show you how to fold the ballot. You proceed, you vote, come back, you put your ballot, you hold the ballot, tuck your finger into the ink, and drop your ballot in the box. A minute process. Because of the way the process is going, and because of the smoothness that is happening, there won't be a buildup of crowd at this station at least, because it takes you a minute. So you get a person in and out in a minute, I don't think you're going to have crowd.
And there are probably several
that has to vote at this one particular polling place is on the voters list is about 200 and not 319, but you don't have that amount in actuality.
Okay, so it's one of the smaller polling stations
Yes,
around.
yes.
Political representatives remain hopeful as they look ahead to the final results, emphasizing the importance of a fair and transparent democratic process. Reporting for the LRTVS NewsWatch, I am Leroy Vanders.